Hey, this is Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment, and I have the honor this evening to be in the same room, so to speak, with a singer, songwriter, producer, artist all over the place, Mr. St. Jaimz. We are so happy to have you here with us.
Thank you. Hey, what's up, sis?
Hey, hey.
It's been a while.
I know, right? It's been so long. This has been what, almost 2 years in the making, so to speak. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so I'm turn this up just to make sure. I want you first of all to give us a little bit of background about you and just you. Period. I mean, I know, but we want everybody else to know.
Okay. Well, I'm 52 years old. I know that's kind of like the industry tries to bring the ageism into the play, but I've been in the music industry as an independent artist, trying to make it in mainstream, the majors, for 30 years, man. Since I was 28, 19, 20, 21 years old.
Okay.
I've been singing, and I love music, and I like to make it. My biggest thing is like making it. So creating records. That's where I'm at now at this point in my life. I'm the face of my label, Household Name Entertainment, but I really want to be the Quincy Jones of my generation. I know that sounds like a reach, but that's a great place to strive to be, because he made great records.
Yes.
That we still enjoy to this day. And so mentor wise, I just really love to make these records. I just can't wait till the world discovers the type of production and stuff we're doing out here in California, man. And these independent artists are my heart and soul. I love the independent artists, underdog artists that's got their stuff together, but just need that opportunity. And that's,
exactly.
So I'm just about that. So that's really who I am at this point. Just, a regular dude dealing with the quarantine, going through the same things everyone else is, just keeping my head to the grind. I'm making it look good. It's internet. I'm real. I'm raw. I'm honest. I'm blessed, but I'm also a blessing. So that's where I'm at.
Wow. With your company, Household Entertainment, how do you go about finding artists? Do they find you? Do you go out and search for them? How does that work with you?
Well, right now, nobody. I don't want to sign up. I wouldn't want to sign artists to record deals, like old school record deals.
Mm-hmm.
And then take their rights from them and stuff. I had it happen to me coming up in the game over years. I would just basically like to make good records with artists. So instead of saying, okay, sign to my record label, and now I got you clamped down on a deal, and you can't sing nowhere else, you can't do nothing else, you got to sing what I tell you. No, I'm like, I want to partner with the independent artist who wants to make industry level records. You might not have the budget to be mainstream, but you got the budget to sound mainstream. Okay. Or major enough. You see what I'm saying? So I want to help the artists do that by partnering with their project to make the record strong and solid. And then, you walk away with your dignity intact. If we wrote together, we split what we write and we all eat, versus be greedy, take your, pull you right in writing and doing everything, and then all of a sudden something don't go right between our personalities or our energy. A lot of people's careers have been on the backs of a personality. Difference of personalities have hindered people in this business.
Right.
I don't want to get in all that. You make records, I make records. We do good business, we succeed, and we walk away. That's all I'm trying to do. So change the narrative of how independent artists end up in bad contracts, to where they lose their creative abilities and their power. We got to change it, because our people, this is our industry outside of country music and mainstream pop.
Okay.
Black, hip hop and R&B we're as African. If you're gonna let me really be real about it, I guess.
Go for it.
Hip hop and R&B, let's call it what it is. It's black based. It's African Americans. We're the cultivators of hip hop and rhythm and blues. So if our people are already oppressed in this country with what's going on politically, mm-hmm. What you call it, when you keep people from you oppress them, but then you the disparity in income and all that. This is the only industry we have. Like everybody's a rapper nowadays. Everybody's a damn singer.
Yeah.
Everybody's a record label. Everybody's an executive. Everybody's a producer. Everybody's a DJ. Why is that? What happened to the doctors, the firemen, the police, the lawyers? This industry is it's amazing. I can't even explain to you the level of step on top of
Yeah.
to get to something that you may never go. It's like in the pros, a lot of those kids that go through college ain't gonna make the NFL.
That's true.
Everybody that does music ain't gonna be a star.
That's very true.
And maybe you should stop trying to be a star now and just be an artist and get your fan base, build the people up that love what you do and like you. And you can, it may take time, but you can build that up to 2,000 or 3,000 followers. And I'm talking about, a real authentic followers that buy your stuff, merchandise, right, support your record, stream your stuff. If you sold a $15 CD as a collector's item to 1,000 people, how much money do you got? But you might have 20,000 followers.
Right, though. You are absolutely right.
So we gotta stop looking to be the next big thing. That was the dream, pipe dream they sold us back when Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey was still getting discovered.
Yeah, so to speak.
but was really getting married, Tommy Mottola. I'm just saying, I'm independent. I ain't trying to get a record deal. But that's, I'm Chi-Town, so I gotta keep it 100. But them days are gone being discovered. You have to be a discovery. Things in life, and so with that being said, if this is the only industry that a lot of African Americans can find supplemental income, and we're all scraping the bottom of a situation trying to get to the top that ain't meant for us to go, because the people at the top don't look like us.
Yeah.
They don't look like us. So we're at the bottom. Like, let me get you, how much it costs to get airplay? What is this? It's crazy. So it's like Amway, the pyramid schemes like this.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody on the bottom is scrambling around each other to get to somewhere. And we end up hurting each other because we're not coming together.
Yeah. We have a tendency to keep stepping on top of each other instead of working together. Well, in my opinion, stepping on top of each other versus working collectively together.
Listen, we ain't got to sit here no more and be politically correct about some stuff we see. Now, I'm being respectful as possible in my communication with this. I'm not, being disrespectful to anybody specifically. I'm speaking from a broader perspective as a man who has seen all the nonsense. Why do I got to go through so much to become mainstream? Why are these gates, so many gates in between every step? Man, you know how hard it's been these 2 months promotion? It looked good online, but the struggle is incredible. The politics. Wow. And I'm giving you a real, I love you like my sister, so you are my sister. So I'm giving you a raw conversation that I don't normally talk about. I'm passionate about everything I do with this music stuff. And they didn't, I told them they never wanted to put a microphone in front of my mouth and allow me to speak the way I think. And I don't care about opinions, because this is just my opinion. You can take it or leave it, and it's not negative. But as an independent artist, it sucks.
Wow.
It sucks to be good as you can be, and you got great music, and you just can't get where you got to go unless you're willing to lose your house, sell your house or your soul.
Right.
I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it, sis. So if I got 347,000 streams of Being Gentle in 2 months. I got the #1 independent song according to the IBA in the country as an independent artist. 1.5 million views on Facebook. Independent with my money, my EBT and EDD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. So is there a particular criteria that you would look for? Say that some artists came and they said, I really wanted to work with you. Is there a particular criteria that you have set?
Nah, I got to tell you, I work with Maxine Jones from En Vogue as probably the most famous person that actually Glenn Jones. I did a record with Glenn Jones. So,
okay.
I'm saying names because I'm got in the high here. I'm just saying, I'm an independent guy. Nobody knows me. I ain't got a record deal. And the people that I work with, my team, the collective of music people out here in Sacramento where I'm at, put me in alignment where I can work with people that sold 30 million records and platinum
Right.
plaques on the wall. So my criteria is just, do you want to make a hit record? What do you want to do? And how much, I mean, it's gonna cost you, but I'm not charging you industry prices because I'm not industry.
Right.
I'm just making records that sound like it, and here's how much. So I did Maxine Jones, did 3 records on Maxine Jones. They're ridiculously beautiful. Unfortunately, her and I couldn't get our business wasn't handled properly, and
Yeah.
I'm here. So with that being said, maybe things will get better in the future. But
Yeah.
stuff happens in this industry, man. I've seen it all, and all I want to do is just, why can't we just make good music and it just be heard?
Yeah. Have you found yourself in the situations, I mean, working with independent artists,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they start off, they're really serious about their music, and then they find out that that's not really what they want to do, or how do you deal with that? Because I know you've run across that situation.
Oh yeah, you're gonna find people that are not serious. They think they are when the lights and cameras are on and the FaceTimes and the lives and stuff going down there. But yeah, when people aren't liking your stuff online, or you're not getting a lot of likes or buzzes on your videos or anything, do you stop what you're doing? Or do you keep going, keep writing, keep getting better, keep working on that one song that may be the one? You don't know what song's gonna take you to a level of attention and buzz or whatever this is.
Yeah.
Because I'm just still a regular dude, Chip, and I'm just shocked that this record it's a beautiful song. Whether I like it as a fan, not just because I sang on it and I co-produced and wrote it, and I took the derivatives from the original general record. No, because I'm a fan of music.
Yeah.
And it's a great record. So,
Well, I don't know. I just find that with doing some of the interviews that I've done, and people start off and it's like, oh, I really want you to do this and I really want you to do that. But then when it comes down to putting in the actual work, they don't want. And I think that's the most difficult part of when you're trying to do something and you run across those type of people. It's hard to, it's like you got to start all over from scratch, so to speak. And
yeah,
that's a little difficult sometimes. It's disappointing, but you got to keep going. And I don't think there are a lot of people out there that understand how hard this industry is.
right.
It's not easy, and it's a constant learning process. It's constantly learning. Trust me, I'm there.
They
Constantly learning.
they keep changing the rules, sis. They changed the rule. I mean, like, we got to scramble now because of COVID-19. We got to scramble to. The industry is scrambling to figure out how to make money because they can't tour right now. So it's a lot of hustling going on out here now. Man, people are taking people's money, and it's unfortunate. And these artists and think about this economically though, because a lot of Black people depend on the music industry as the machine that drives the commerce and the income.
Mm-hmm.
It's a money it's like a bag. This industry is crazy. Billions of dollars in this industry. So if there's no jobs going on and people are struggling, what are they gonna do? Well, I guess I can't go work here, so I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a singer.
Right.
Let me go buy me a microphone, some headphones, and do a podcast and do beats and be a DJ. It's crazy, but it's so many people it's enough pie for everybody to really eat, obviously.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, any business, you're gonna have people that are just in it to exploit people, and you just gotta it's the reality. It ain't gonna change.
Yeah.
You always have somebody gonna try to take your money and give you nothing, or promise you something and deliver nothing.
Yeah, that is true. So you have a radio station as well, right?
Yes, I do. It's called Ear Hunger Radio. It's an 365 station, indie station.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, tell me a little bit about it, because
Okay.
I listened to it, and
Okay.
I think, hey, I was like, okay, so I've been kind of wanting to say, you need to send me this song and you need to send me this,
Right.
so I can put it on my station. Right.
Okay, exactly. It's independent stuff, but it sounds like some pretty quality stuff.
Yes.
And so basically, I'm revamping it right now. I just partnered with a young fella out of Milwaukee, Jamal Jupiter. We have a video platform, like remember old school video soul, BET.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's like a Donnie Simpson dude. I mean, it's the dopest concept. We gotta polish it up and get it popping. It's called Moonlight Media TV.
Okay.
And what we do, we highlight independent artists' videos, like their visuals.
Okay.
So, and we highlight the top. We got like a top 20, and then we count down. But we also spotlight one artist on every weekly show.
Okay.
And so we just kind of like, and then he sits down and talks to the artist, and he just introduces the videos. He got a really monotone vibe, kind of vocal, but it works. He's smooth too. So together with Ear Hunger Radio and the video platform, we're putting together, putting together promotional opportunities to try to strategize to generate, everything we need to try to put independent artists in a position to get their music heard. And we're not just targeting America. We want international artists.
Okay.
Because you'd be surprised how many kind of young artists in Nigeria, Jamaica, Africa, they got records, hot R&B, hot stuff. And they want to get some attention here in America. So we can bring some international flavor over here. I mean, that's an opportunity to really bridge the gap. And that's what we're doing. So we can do both.
That's the idea. Total good idea. So how do you guys get the videos though? I mean, especially now with COVID-19, it's kind of hard to get out and really do what you need to do in order to do it. So how do they do that right now?
Well, how do I shoot videos?
Well, how are they, because you said you guys are working on getting the videos from independent artists.
Oh, no, all they got to do is, it's just a bit like whatever video they put out with the single that they're putting out. We snatch the video. So they either send it to us, the hard copy file, or we snatch it off of YouTube or whatever platform. But we go the extra step to put them in a position to say, okay, my video is going to be premiere and I'm going to have a spotlight segment on this channel or this station. It's content. Everything in right now with COVID is content. I got so much video content from all them years I was recording myself singing in the booth. I can to do nothing. But I'm still gonna continue to evolve. So we take their stuff and we put it on the thing, and then they get their fans and their followers to come here, and it all works. And it's gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the independent artists who might, and you gotta be dope though. You can't be like just some anybody or Rodney Dangerfield. You know what I'm saying? You know something hot and when something not. Just
yes, you do. You do. But I mean, you're just a music person. I mean, it's like, and I think that's one of the reasons that you and I clicked, because first of all, we both from Chicago, so that got a Chi-town. But I mean, because of the era that we grew up in and the music that we were listening to versus music, because to me, the music that is being put out now is mechanical, and that's my definition of what they're putting out. Now, I'm not saying it's all bad, but a lot of it, I think that are using, and technology has evolved so much, but it's just like, it's not real. Some of it is not real. Yeah. So how do you distinguish what you're going to put out there versus, I mean, you do old school and R&B, or you just working with?
We do it all. We have all, it's all genres. We don't discriminate, because that's the problem. You can put stuff in genres, but don't we have issues in this country with just being boxed in? Yeah. So why box in your I mean, you don't want to be all over the place. I just like eating plate of food with everything and all in them. It's like it's a slop at that point. You don't want to do that. Right. But you want to be variety, which is the spice of life, as they say. So to me, we don't care what genre, as long as it's hot. I know a hot country record. She gone country. I know a hot country record just as about I know a hot R&B record. Dixie Chicks, I know the Chicks, whatever they call themselves now, post-Confederacy and all that crap. Yeah. But cowboy, take me away. Come on now.
I
Yeah, I'm
got
just saying. So I know a hot record when I hear a hot record.
okay. Okay. So
I gave you a
now,
little concert right there. I gave you a little mini concert.
yeah, I got you. Okay, so before we get to the big news, I want you, for independent artists that need to reach out to you or want to work with you, how would they get in touch with you?
You can either hit me on Instagram by DM. I will respond. I am one of them cats that ain't gonna hit you back. You can go on Facebook and request or whatever, like my page or follow my page, St. Jaimz on
Okay.
Facebook. I have an official website. You can sign up, email, newsletter, stjaimz.com, SAINTJAIMZ.com.
Okay.
Or you can even email me, or they can talk to you and tell you to hit me up and send whatever it is.
Yeah. Because I'm all over his page. I stalk his page sometimes just to see what's going on with you. Okay, so now we get to the big news and your version of Gentle. You know, I love that song. And so if you guys want to hear it, in addition to going all over the place and listening to it, you can also go to the Inner Sanctum Radio at Live 365. And it is in our new Artist at Noon segment. I love this song. I love the original, but this one, you just got your own little spin to it, and it just made it sexy all over again. So why did you choose that particular song?
I always like to, I think, again, I'm in my 50s, 52, so proud of it.
Yeah, baby. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying, in the industry, that's like Grandpa G or OG.
Hey, watch it.
They kill me with that stuff, but it's America. They always making things about age. Man, I'll run circles around some of y'all cats. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so as a youngster, I remember we did house parties, of course, back in the day. So they would play that song. That was one of the slow songs they would play in between sets, and that's when you wanted to see the girl across the room. You want to go and say, "Hey, well, how you doing? What's your name?"
Right.
Get the slow dance on. Fine. I danced with her. That's how we went. It was so innocent back then. We just really it was silly stuff, but now you long for some of that again. So I always wanted to make that record, man. I loved it. I said, when I get into a place, I want to remake that Gentle record with the right female. And my brother Songbird, Chocolate Songbird, knows
my boy.
Okay, so he knows the original composer and author, Jerry Mims.
Okay.
So I said, yo, I want to redo Gentle, bro. He's like, what? I said, yeah. I said, please hit Jerry up and tell him licensing, because I ain't messing with my records without clearance. So I said, yeah, tell Jerry what I need. I want to do this record and what I need to do. Jerry told him, hey, tell him to go. I heard some of his stuff. He's solid, do solid work. Okay, do what he do, and then get back to me about it. Let me hear it, and then I'll let him know. We finished that record, and he gave me half publishing on my version.
Okay.
So I own 50% of this record.
Wow.
It could go mainstream and it could just take off like I know it could with the right. I'm working on trying to get a budget now. It takes money just to take this mainstream. I can't go no further than kind of what I'm doing. I guess I could keep pushing it, but
yeah,
I can't go no further. But this record, it really could be the one. But anyway, so yeah, man, he gave me half rights to my version of it, and which is unheard of in the industry. Most people make you pay a licensing fee, or you got to get to change the lyrics and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So are you going to work with Sine again on some other song?
She just left refresh hot off the presses right now. You want to hear a little snip? Yeah,
give me a little snip.
Okay, let me see.
And you're not going to tell me what the song is either, are you?
Nope, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to show you. Okay. I got to do my verse though. This is what her verse should have been. We gotta flip it. But you gonna hear when it come in though.
Okay.
You heard it here first, y'all. It's still rough in the rough phases, but check it out. Yeah, okay, now we about to get to the meat of the record. Because I gotta move everything.
Let me put my arms around you. This was Nessyp
Check it out. Here comes the next, about to kill it. It's still rough, don't even mix yet.
Thinking back in time when love was only good in my mind, I realized ain't no second chance. You got to hold on to the romance and let it slide. There's a special kind of magic in the air when you find another heart that needs to share. Come to me, let me put my arms around you. It's mentally, around you. Have your love around me. Always, always stay. I can't go back to living without you.
It's gonna be crazy, D.
I love this. Oh, God, I love it. You guys heard the little snippet on Nessyp Entertainment first. And I can't wait till you guys put, that is awesome. She has the most, her voice, I can't, because when I was listening to Gentle, I was trying to say, you know how you listen to artists and you say, who does she sound like? She has such a genuine voice that she's in a category by herself. You can't compare her voice to someone else's. It's just beautiful. You know what? She's my. You got to talk to her because she's got to be my next interview.
I got you. I got you, sis. Whatever you need.
It is awesome, and like I said, I love her voice. And you guys, hopefully, if I can get this right, you'll hear at the end of this interview, you are going to be able to view Gentle because I want to add it on. So I am so where is it on the charts? Because I know that you've been promoting it everywhere. I mean, how's the stream count? What's going on with it right now? With
being Gentle is from independent perspective. I mean, we're doing really extremely in a good place. Number one on the indie soul charts, the IBA. IBA. Is that's not Billboard, but it is what the independent artists do.
Right.
That's the chart. We got an indie DRT, the digital radio trackers, with all, because you got all these digital stations now, internet and radio. So they're actually, to me, I think they're kicking mainstream radio's butt right now because everybody's digital and online. It's the next wave. I mean, mainstream radio is really, but it costs a lot to do on mainstream radio. So Gentle is number one on the indie soul charts. We started out number 30. We debuted in the 30th spot, and our first week the first week of my campaign was a 12-week campaign. We came out the gate number 30 debut. We went up the charts the whole for a month and a half. We hit number one last Sunday from 30 to 1. That's a lot of climbing.
Yes. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys. That is so awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome. So awesome. You and I have this deal that, when you go across that stage, you get that Grammy. I get floor seat.
I appreciate it, sis. And if I could be blessed to get a Grammy, but you know how the industry is. I don't know. I'm hopeful, but right now it's about making good records, man. Working with indie artists and just trying to get through the COVID, man. This country, we going through some. It's bad right now. We got wildfires out here in California. So
I heard about it earlier on the news. But see, the thing is with you, what I have learned about you since because we've had numerous conversations, I know that you're very passionate about your music. You're very determined, and you're like, let's go. And you work hard. And I know that that's what it takes that to continually do it. And no matter what sets you back, like you got one step back, you're going for the next 2 steps forward. Right. And that's, I see so much success for you. I really do.
You, sis.
And I got your back, I know
you do.
I got you.
I'm proud of you. I know you've been through some things. Life has, dealt you some unexpectedness, man. And I just watched you what you went through, and I watched you on social media. We kind of can see vicariously people's lives on social media because they give us glimpses of their realities, you know, a lot of times, and we have to. So I watch you transition into where you got a smile on your face now, and it's real. It's not, you know. So and I know that void will never be replaced.
Yeah.
So I think about that. I think about you a lot. I pray for you. So it ain't no joke. So, but I know you're in a better place, and I'm happy about that. And if you ever need me, you know where I'm at. I mean that.
I know. I
gotta remind you because you Chi-Town stubborn. Yes, you is. Yes, you is.
Yes, I is. Yes, I is. Yes, I is.
Yeah,
this has been so awesome to talk to you. Like I said, this has been a long time coming, and we finally got a chance to do that. What I am going to ask you is, once you finish that new song,
okay,
that we get to do this again, and hopefully we can get Sine in on the interview, and also, pick one of your artists that you're really working with hard. Let us talk to them and just kind of. We're gonna, because we always stick together, so we're gonna do what we can for each other. And I
can see you a lot of. I can see you a lot of interviews, man. I know people. I know indie artists that's just looking for. That's what I'm saying. I can funnel everything. I may have a radio station, but I just want to focus on the music.
Right.
If you focus on you love the interview and all that stuff, I can have the artists come to your station, your radio station to interview, mine to play the records, and we got the video platform to play the videos.
See, collaboration. That's what it's all about, collaboration.
The independent artist movement.
You got to promise me to get Raquan, because that's he got a little special place in my heart.
None but the chicken wing. I got
that's my sweetie. He looks out for me, and I got to give it to him. So.
Yeah, he's always. I'll be so busy, but he always finds time to just give flowers.
Yes, he does. He does. He really does. Well, sweetie, thank you so much. I so appreciate it.
Take what you need out of this interview and edit how you want to. I ain't tripping, but send me the whole damn thing.
I will do that. I will definitely do that.
Okay. Love you.
I love you too. Talk to you soon.
Bye. Peace.
Girl, I understand that your body needs attention, and I don't wanna take away from your body's perfections by being too rough. It's not enough to just be gentle, so don't wanna make it hard, 'cause it's all way too simple.
And I wanna take away all your body's aggression, but don't be too rough. I love your touch, it's soft and gentle, so don't wanna make it hard, 'cause it's way too simple, baby.
I don't ever wanna stop loving you, girl, so don't you ever stop being in my world.
Never wanna stop loving you, boy, so don't you ever stop giving me joy.
I'll be gentle,
please be very gentle
when I'm loving you, when I'm loving you.
Boy, I hope you understand that your love's my addiction, but if you will leave, then you'll become my affliction. I die. I won't give up needing touch, because it's simple. So what I love most of all is your love is so gentle, baby.
Girl, I hope you understand you're my prized possession, and loving you gently has become my obsession. I'll hold you up Just like our love, I'll keep it simple. So just come and celebrate our love. Let's not be judgmental, baby. Stop loving you, loving you. So don't you ever stop being in my world.
I don't ever wanna stop loving you, boy. So don't you ever stop giving me joy.
I'll be gentle.
Please be very gentle
When I'm
loving you.
When I'm loving you.
Loving you.
When I'm loving you.
Holding you.
Wanting to please you.
When you're lying next to me, baby, you got me calling, calling your name, baby. You got me calling, baby. You got me calling. My bending knees, baby. I wanted you, I needed you, I'm calling you. I don't ever wanna stop.
So don't you ever stop being in my world.
I don't ever wanna stop loving you, boy. So don't you ever stop giving me joy.
I'll be gentle.
Please be very gentle
When I'm loving